Do not make this mistake when getting your testosterone checked. In a recent blood lab, I simultaneously received one of my highest and lowest free testosterone readings in the same exact blood draw. This is because I used two different testing methods, one which uses a gold standard known as equilibrium dialysis, and another one which calculates free testosterone. You see, if you don't have the gold standard available to you, you can also calculate your free testosterone using one of the many different formulas. One that I personally use, which has been the most consistent and scales the best, is known as a Vermeulen formula, although it can overestimate by around 2.6 nanograms per deciliter. However, there are many other formulas out there that don't scale well at higher testosterone levels, although they're pretty accurate in the mid-range. After some research, I found the formula that Quest uses and figured out that in order to get the number that they gave me, my total testosterone would have to be around 1145 nanograms per deciliter, while my SHBG was 43 nanomoles per liter, which doesn't make any sense as my free testosterone should be much higher with these numbers. But if I plug these numbers back into the Vermeulen formula, you can see that it's practically the same numbers that I got using the gold standard, which was 23.36 nanograms per deciliter. So in other words, you want to make sure that if at all possible, you're using the gold standard measurements for both total and free when checking your levels. And if you don't have access to equilibrium dialysis, then your next best option is to calculate your free testosterone, but this also assumes that you use an accurate method for total testosterone as well.